What's a secret you know that you shouldn't? A friend of mine is missing, but I know he ran off to be with his girlfriend and get away from his overbearing family. His folks here are helicopter parents of the worst sort. They had everything planned for him down to his wedding date by the time he was 13. I felt sorry for the guy. He was always depressed, but he was doing better than I was. One day he just vanished. The police checked out his place, but there were no traces of him. His family asked if I ever heard from him again. I told them I hadn't heard anything. We were all worried he'd gone off the deep end and did something drastic like kill himself. After a while, I got a call from him. Turned out he did finally snap, but there was someone for him to fall back on. There was this girl he'd see around his school who'd sometimes panhandle. He'd give her money and they'd talk. She convinced him to leave since he wasn't happy, and anything else he did would have to be an improvement. He took her up on it and they ran off together. They've since fallen in love and he got her pregnant, but he wasn't scared at all. Since then, they've had a beautiful daughter and recently a son. He's taught himself to paint and makes his living doing murals, and his wife teaches people to play guitar. His family, the helicopter parents, still ask me on occasion if I've heard from him. I tell them I haven't heard a word because I don't want them to make his life miserable again.